Hi guys, today we are going to work on our addition subtraction with word problems. We're going to talk about some of the steps we take when we see a word problem, and we're going to talk about the keywords that help us know whether we are going to add and or subtract. Okay, so our first word problem says, I saw 5 fish. 3 swam away. How many fish are left? Okay, so whenever you see a word problem, the first thing you want to do is you want to look for your numbers. I'm going to circle my numbers. I have the number 5 and I have the number 3. Next, I want to read it again and see if there are any words that help me know whether something is coming together or going apart. It says, I saw 5 fish. 3 swam away. How many fish are left? So we see swam away and then are left. Whenever we see the words are left, how many are left, that lets us know that we're subtracting. They swam away, they went away. All right, now I'm going to start solving. I'm going to draw a picture. Whenever you're learning how to add and subtract, drawing a picture is the best thing to do because it gives you something to look at. Okay, go to the first sentence. I saw 5 fish, so I'm going to draw 5 fish. They don't have to be beautiful fish. We're not talking about details here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are my 5 fish. Now what happens next? 3 swam away. So I want 3 of them to go away. You can erase them. You can, I don't know, I'm going to put an X on them. That way I know they have swam away. 1, 2, 3. Now I have this many left. How many are left? There are 2 fish left. Now let's write the number sentence that goes with that. My first thing is I have 5 fish. And we've already decided because they swam away, how many are left that we are subtracting. How many of them swam away? 3. So we're doing 5 minus 3 equals, how many are left? 1, 2 equals 2. All right, here's our next word problem. It says, Owen had 3 cookies. Liam gave him 2 more. How many cookies does Owen have in all? Okay, if we remember, our first step is to go back and find our numbers. We have 3 and we have 2. Now we're going to reread the problem and see if we know if we are taking cookies together or taking them apart, adding or subtracting. Owen had 3 cookies. Liam gave him 2 more. How many cookies does Owen have in all? Okay, I know Liam gave him more, and the word's in all. The key word is in all. Whenever we see in all, that means we are going to add. Okay, so let's draw our picture to make it work. It says Owen had 3 cookies. So I'm going to draw 3 cookies. I'm not drawing fancy cookies. I'm just going to draw circles. If you want to add chocolate chips, that's cool. Okay. Now the next sentence, Liam gave him 2 more. So we know we're going to add 2 to the picture. 1, 2. How many does he have in all? Nothing says to take it away. It says in all. So we need to know how many does he have in all. All right, so let's write our number sentence. We're going to start with 3. Owen had 3 cookies. We've decided because we see in all that we are going to add the next number. Liam gave him 2 more. Now, let's see how many he has in all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 plus 2 equals 5, and Owen has 5 cookies in all. All right, so here's another one. It says there are 4 frogs on a log. 1 frog jumps off. How many frogs are left? Okay, so we know our first step is to circle the numbers. We have 4 and we have 1. Now we're going to reread and see if we can find the words that tell us if we're going to add or subtract. We're going to look for our key words. There are 4 frogs on a log. 1 frog jumps off. How many frogs are left? Well, we know because it says jumps off that 1 frog, they jump off. And then are left. If you remember back to our fish problem, when we see are left, that means we are going to subtract. Now we need to draw our picture. I am not a very good frog artist, so I'm just gonna draw circles. I'm gonna pretend like those circles are frogs. Okay, so I'm gonna draw 4 frogs. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are my frogs and they're sitting on a log. Now, the next sentence says 1 frog jumps off. So I need to take 1 frog off. How many frogs are left? Okay, so now we're gonna write our number sentence. The first number we started with was 4. We had 4 frogs on our log. And then we know from our left that we are subtracting. How many jumped off? 1. So 4 minus 1 equals 1, 2, 3. 3. 4 minus 1 equals 3. So 3 frogs are left. All right, this is the last problem we're going to do together. 6 birds are in the tree. 2 more birds join them. How many birds in all? Okay, what is our first step? We circle the numbers. We have a 6 and a 2. What do we do next? We reread the problem and look for our keywords. 6 birds are in a tree. 2 more birds join them. How many birds in all? So more birds join them, and in all. If you remember back to the story about the cookies, whenever we see in all, that tells us that we are going to add. I like to put a little addition symbol there to help me remember. Okay, now we are going to draw our picture. Okay, 6 birds are in a tree. All right, so if you want to draw birds in a tree, that's up to you. I am not a very good artist, so I'm just going to draw circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are our 6 birds in a tree. Now the next sentence says 2 more birds join them. So when they join, that means they come. We're going to add 2 more. 1, 2. How many birds in all? So we need to know how many birds are there total. Okay, so now we're going to write our number sentence. Our first number would be 6. Now we learned from in all that we're going to add. We're going to add 2. We started with 6 birds in a tree, then 2 more joined them. So now we want to know how many birds in all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 plus 2 equals 8. There are 8 birds in all. Okay, so now we've gone over 4 word problems that we've learned about how to find addition and how to find subtraction, how to draw them in a picture and then put them in a number sentence. Something fun that you could do with your family at home is you can make up word problems for each other. Write them down, draw pictures to match the word problem, and share them with me on Facebook or Remind.